Hi, you guys. It's so nice to talk to you again, this time about the second season of The Lake.
It's so nice to talk to you again, too, and thank you for having us.
Now, Jordan, there are some interesting changes in this season, including a bit of a mystery. What's your favorite plot line this time around?
Well, I think definitely who burned down the boathouse. I was it felt sort of daring to take a comedy that was so I think that the elevator pitch for the first season was a wet hot American succession. So it was interesting to sort of take what we knew on about the series and turn it on its head. And all of a sudden we find ourselves at the center of this mystery driving the entire second season and driving Justin scene by scene by scene, which was a dream for me as an actor, as like a comic performer, getting to take this character who's already, I think, to quote the first season, like a hysterical Muppet, to take the hysterical Muppet and to give it an injection of steroids, and make Justin even more desperate and more obsessive and so determined to clear his name and try to repair his relationship with Riley, because we also have a bit of a runaway bride situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Julia, after what happened in season one, would you say the dynamics have changed between Justin and Maisie?
Yes, we were just talking about that. The appearance of Maisie's mother, Mimsy, who we've built up as this formidable character, and true to form, Lauren Hawley, who plays my mother in this, completely completely like makes Maisie unravel and lose every like she in season one. Maisie may seem to be pretty like powerful and in control and intimidating and always the winner, and when her mother enters the picture, all that goes by the wayside. And we had seen that Justin and Maisie were definitely adversaries in the first season, and very much like battling over the who's going to get this cottage, and just the sibling rivalry was out of control. But now, because Maisie's so unhinged by her mom, she leans on Justin a little bit more, and you see, that they could have been friends at one point.
Friends is I mean, we're playing it fast and loose.
Strong word. That's a strong word. Friends is
No,
friends,
yeah, friends is a little strong.
maybe not friends, but
They could have been siblings.
the enemy of they have a common enemy in Maisie May's mom. So the enemy of your enemy is your friend. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a thing.
There's a little less animosity in it. It was really nice to see that you guys are a little bit teaming up. Julia, I loved your shirt Save the Last Drink.
Mutual self-interest. We'll leave it at that.
Mutual self-interest. That's really good. I also, by the way, Alexandra, love the Save the Last Drink t-shirt. I hope it's a placement that people catch. I thought it was brilliant. And I think I took multiple photos because it was so good.
Whose idea was that?
The costume department. I turned up on set, and I think they must have had it made, because I don't think that's a thing. But I loved it so much, and I would have taken it home. But where am I going to wear it? Let's be honest.
Jordan, the first season was filmed during the pandemic. This season, did you get to enjoy more of a social life during your downtime?
Oh, did we ever? And it was great. Obviously still trying to be mindful because we were shooting before the WHO declared the emergency actually over. And I know that that's complex territory because it is over, but it's still something that obviously the world has to contend with in different forms. But yes, we were able to be much more social, much more available to each other in our downtime, less isolated. And it was like climbing out of the foxhole, and we had such a good time. If I felt like the first season was like summer camp, I think because I was so starved for social interaction after living through lockdown for a year. But this last year was a dream, like barbecues and parties, gentle parties, but really just like karaoke parties and stuff that we weren't able to do the first year. It was really special, like really, really special. And I'm going through a bit of withdrawal.
And Julia, what was your favorite thing to do in North Bay during breaks from filming?
Oh, I loved it up there. I mean, first of all, I was just thinking, like, our set was it was so nice to return to all these other lovely actors, but it was like a testament to how fun it was just to hang out on set, that I never really went back to my trailer just to be alone. I kind of wanted to stay and be part of the hangout sessions in between setups and takes and whatever. But yeah, for me, I'm like a city girl. So to be able to spend the summer in cottage country was a dream because you're on the water, and it was like, I'd wake up in the morning and I'd see this beautiful lake that we were filming on, and I'd be like, wait, we're at work. This isn't summer camp or vacation. But yeah, it was really nice. And then I spent a lot of time at the mall, oddly. Maybe I
You
was just
told
like,
me about this. That
I
was
really
really
love the
interesting.
mall. I
This
don't
like
know what it was.
90s phantom limb spasm that brought you to the mall.
I didn't have them all growing up. I'd see them in movies and on TV, and I was always a little envious of getting to hang out at the mall. So I kind of relived that. Maybe it was like I needed shopping. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I got some nature in, but I also spent some time at the mall.
You need balance in life.
Yeah.
Speaking of nature, Jordan, what was the mosquito and black fly situation like?
Listen, I'm gonna level with you. I am blessed with blood they do not want. I don't know why. I just don't get eaten. They don't like me. Especially if I'm standing next to Madison, who they've decided is their queen, and they feed on her ritualistically. She had a terrible time. She has a horrible time with black flies and mosquitoes and bugs in general. We don't have a lot of bugs in LA. Like, it's so hot. I mean, there are bugs, but they're like little ground dwellers, you got scorpions and snakes and things, a lot of things that fly at your face while you're trying to do a scene. But there was one day where we had a freak climate pattern bring some kind of, I want to say it was like a microburst storm situation. Travis Nelson and I, Travis, who plays Riley, we're shooting this big scene by a chip truck where we're supposed to be hashing it out in a funny way about our relationship. And this freak windstorm blew in all these shad flies, which are really gnarly looking things that landed all over us. And if you look carefully in the scene, if they haven't removed them with CGI, we were actually wiping shad flies off of our face, out of our ears and our noses, while trying to stay in the scene and deliver dialogue. And it's one of those things that you don't ever have on your bingo card, where it's like, do a scene, but do it while shad flies try to crawl inside your orifices.
I mean, the word shad kind of says it all.
Yeah, shad fly. Which also, I don't know why it makes me think of Caddyshack. Caddyshack? Yeah, I don't know why. But that's what it is. That's what it was. It was an experience. But fine, totally fine.
That's so funny. Thank you both so much for chatting with me today about season 2 of your show. It's been so much fun talking to you.
Oh, really nice to talk to you too. Thanks, friend.
Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, or if you're returning and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap it now, plus the notification bell in the right-hand corner so that you make sure you don't miss out on any new celebrity interviews. While you're at it, hit the like button and tell me below in the comments, who's your favorite star? Who would you like to see me interview next? I'd love to hear from you.